am here today to review Life Defenders, their personal water filtration straw. And it comes in a package that looks like that. I've already cut it open. Has the camel look to it. It's the same shape as a name brand one, and they do compare themselves to it, so I'll talk about that in a little bit. Theirs comes with a neck strap, which I love. So if you're out hiking, camping, car breaks down, you're walking, you have to get some water, you're good to go. You don't have to worry about losing it, because I always have a son in tow, and so my priority is going to be my son's safety, and I tend to drop everything. So I'm loving this. Though it does have a clip. So what you could do is, if you wanted to put your own, my guys, we all use paracord in this house. If you want to put your own my attitude is, if you're going to have a strap, you need to have one that you can reutilize. So, but you could make it like a little paracord strap on here with a carabiner clip or something, and clip it to your pack, or just attach it to the string, and then you could, loop it through, depending on what your pack looks like. I firmly believe that every house should have one per person, maybe one per company. We have them, and when my husband does stuff with the military, he takes one with him. So we think that everyone should definitely, have one. The simple part of being prepared is energy. That's the first thing to go in an emergency, pretty much. And it always happens at night. So lights, obviously, right? So you want to have plenty of those. And water, things you can't live out, water. 3 days, that's all you're going to live without water. And those 3 days aren't going to be pleasant toward the end. So, you need to do this. Unless you're going to carry all the other ingredients for a makeshift one, which is harder to carry than this. You'd have to carry charcoal and like a bandana, and then drink charcoaly water, but it would be filtered, I guess. But if you're going to put all that in your pack, you might as well get the straw, because it's neater. This one will filter up to 369 gallons, and that's what they compare it to. It's 50% more than the Life Straw. The Life Straw, years ago, obviously before this one came out, helped save numerous lives in Haiti after the storms. Life Straw did a thing, buy one, we'll give one free to the people in Haiti. And they sent a ton of them down there. And that was the only way most of those people got free water, got clean water. Because the country, I don't know what happened. Remember, we couldn't get our supplies to them. It was horrible. It's like red tape was more important than people's lives. So you got to remember that. An emergency government's not going to take care of you. The government's what stopped these people from getting what they needed quickly for help. So, and sometimes people don't get help for like 2 weeks. What are you going to do for 2 weeks? You're not living without water. So you want to make sure you have your water. This one is really interesting. I'm really interested about this one because it's a two-stage filter. But this one uses their form of activated, God, I can't even think of it. Activated carbon is from coconut shells. Like the whole, I wrote it down. I can't even read my own writing. Coconut shells. That's a whole new, I've seen it out. They do filters for all kinds of water filters for your home. They'll make sacks of the coconut shell carbon filters. They're pretty amazing. And they filter out a lot. So this think about it, they're making it for whole home systems. It's a no-brainer to make one for this. And I can't really open it. I don't know if you can see in there. This will keep it clean. Then when you want to drink, you're going to open that up. But you can see there's another filter membrane behind there. And you can kind of hear it rattle in there. It clears out 99.9% of protozoa and bacteria. And I think what did they get it down to? They did it in the microns. I wonder if it's written on the bag. No, it's BPA-free material. And the flow rate is 450 milliliters per minute. No chemicals are used. And that brings up an important point, because with the no chemicals are used, this is not a filter for waters that might have chemicals in it. So you're talking like worst case scenario, right? Someone poisoned the water supply. This isn't going to make that safe to drink. This is not one of the ones that actually will clear through chemicals. This is for everyday emergencies. You're out hiking, get lost, you can still find water. If there's water, you'll be able to drink it. Your car breaks down and you're out in the middle of nowhere, you can still get water, if there's water nearby. And then And same thing at home. If something's off with the water supply, you have no water and you have no way to get water. But if you have a pond or something, you can get water. That type of situation, these are pretty much perfect for most situations. You know, very rare, knock on wood, we won't have that other type of situation. I wish I'd gotten down, let's see. So this is the opening. And then I don't have pond water near me. I have literally across the street, I have like ocean water. So the intercoastal is like right there. It's not a desalinator. You can't, it will not make salt water safe to drink. So don't even try it. Okay, salt water will kill you. All right, so let's see. I just got plain water. Sorry. I was thinking about putting salt and pepper in there, but I don't think it will go. I wonder if this has come off. I don't think so. See, it would almost make me want to cut that. So you put that in there. It stays open though, and you just drink through the thing. You have to drink hard. Get it started, I guess. Yeah, it went through. It took a second. You might have to get it started for a child because it has to get up and through there. Though, after seeing them drink through bottles, some of those babies, they may have to get it started for you. We're not used to like sucking on these things. All right. I'm going to let that, I guess I'll just let it sit in there while we talk. But, so this is a great one, and they're easy to store, and they have a 5-year shelf life, and they offer a 5-year warranty on it, which is fantastic. Like I said, they're cheap to buy, cheap to store. It should be part of your, you should have a first aid kit, enough for everyone in your family and a guest, and you should have lighting. Water is number one. Water is up at the top. You need to have a fail-safe way to provide water for your family. It's neglect, really. If God forbid an emergency and you're like, sorry, whatever. No, you're there. If you're kids, you're responsible for them. If anything, make sure they have a straw so they have water. Get something for them. It's so easy nowadays. It's really it's sad if you don't prepare. So it's a few of the things you can do with, people say, I don't want to be considered a prepper or whatever, or hoarder. And it's like, no, I'm not saying that. It's basic necessities is water. And, family of 4, throw them in your junk drawer. The junk drawer in the kitchen, everyone says they don't have. As long as you have them, store some, they don't take up much space. I think it's perfect. And if you have adult kids moved out, be the perfect gift to give them, the gift of life really could be an emergency. God forbid there is one, but the storms seem to be getting worse around here. And they're telling recently around here, how to watch their water. The pipe goes and they have no water. Some of them, they don't have water for days. So I remember I lived in Florida and we had power go out. And you think, okay, we'll get that up the next day. No, it took them, and for some of the people in our town, people were out without power for almost 2 weeks. In a lot of homes, like if you have well water and your power goes out, you don't have well water or a toilet. So I remember my last house we were in had well water, and so if our power went out, it never had occurred to me when I first moved in that I wouldn't be able to flush because I'd have no water, so I had no water. And I had no toilet. I was like, damn it. So you got to think all those things through, and then you just never know. Fortunately, in the States, most emergencies are weather related. Knock on wood. But if you ever have one, like I said, if you're going to go hiking, you definitely need to put one in your pack. They weigh like nothing, and nowadays it'd be kind of stupid. The stuff's out there to go hiking without proper essentials. So I definitely recommend them. We have them in our household, and we recommend them for everyone we know. Thanks.